the processing of the coffee in Belarminio Ramirez Hijos joint stock company. This company is located in the municipality of Jarabacoa, Dominican Republic, strategically located in the middle of the Caribbean. The coffee tree developed itself in the interior of dense tropical forests. From there comes the fact that it is a shade-loving plant, which also makes for a better quality fruit. During the last few years, there has been a global consciousness as to the management and protection of the natural resources which make possible the existence and development of man on the planet. During the decade of the 1980s, coffee producers used chemical fertilizers to increase production, which exploited the ecosystems. Because of this, there is need for a system of production which is more harmonious with nature and which will preserve our natural resources for future generations. In order to improve our methods of agriculture, our firm has made many changes with our primary objective being the protection of nature. Founded in 1943 and directed by Mr. Belarminio Ramirez, our organization has had times of prosperity and technological advances, as well as having experienced political, economic, and environmental challenges. Because of the experience we have gained over the past 60 years, we have been able to meet every challenge with viable solutions. In order to maintain quality in every step of our coffee processing, we must begin with harvesting the coffee cherries at their optimum level of ripeness. The uniform germination of the coffee plants and the shiny luster of the leaves reflect our dedication to coffee cultivation, and nature thanks us by rewarding us with the best coffee cherries and the most beautiful coffee beans. We are careful to preserve the quality of the cherries while harvesting and as we begin the first step of processing, which is the wet mill. In this process, the beans are passed through the depulpus, which is carefully calibrated not to damage the bean. The beans are then sorted to keep only the best beans. We then wash these beans mechanically and at the same time remove the gelatinous outer coating from the beans. After removing the gelatinous outer coating, we continue this process by drying them in the sun on cement patios. The beans are constantly stirred to ensure uniform drying. Whenever there are small amounts of beans or no sun, we use mechanical dryers. When the humidity of the beans drops to between 10 and 12%, we let the beans rest for 1 month. The beans are then hauled in haulers to remove the outer hull. The haulers are very carefully calibrated so to not damage the bean. The hauled coffee then passes through another series of classifiers. By using screens, we separate the beans by size. Then they are separated by weight using a special machine which we call densimeter tables. And then they are electronically sorted by color. Depending on market requirements, we may use specialized personnel to remove defective beans which may have been missed during the classification process. This coffee then is offered to our clients as Monte Alto and Monte Alto organic coffee with quality that only a coffee from a high altitude can offer. The coffee designated for torrefaction is carefully roasted, maintaining the highest standards of quality, where we constantly watch the color of the roast and take it out of the roasting machine at exactly the right moment. The coffee is then cooled and ground in a roller-type grinder. This ground coffee is then sorted, hermetically sealed silos for degassing, after which it is packaged. Our Monte Alto special coffee is packaged in 1-ounce pouches and in 1/2 and 1-pound bags. This coffee is of the finest selection produced in the Dominican Republic. All of the coffee is either grown in our own plantations or in other plantations with altitudes over 1,000 meters above sea level. Our firm also produces Monte Alto organic coffee packaged in 1/2 pound and 1 pound bags. The organic farms that this coffee comes from are certified by the renowned German firm BCS Oko Guarantee and the Japanese Agricultural Standards JAS. Actually, our production units have been reoriented to a new concept of friendship between nature and human being, integrating production with environmental preservation. Residual materials are decomposed through the direct action of earthworms, transforming it into organic fertilizer to improve agrological conditions. Under this new sustainable agriculture concept, coffee farms become a natural habitat for animals and vegetation. Wood and fruit trees give shade to the coffee plants, as well as birds, insects, and reptiles that are an important part of the biological cycle. These farms are completely organic in all respects, complying with the concepts for the production of 100% natural organic coffee, free from all residues harmful to the human body. To assure complete quality control, we have a modern laboratory which controls every step of our production from picking to packing. We want to thank you for the confidence deposited in our firm and guarantee to not compromise our standards of excellence.
La integración de la producción de alimentos y la conservación de los recursos naturales. En el manejo de los residuos propios del proceso de producción se lleva a cabo una transformación natural a través de la acción directa de lombrices, convirtiéndolos en abono orgánico que se incorporan al suelo para mejorar sus condiciones agrológicas. Bajo este nuevo concepto de agricultura sostenible, el cafetal en sí constituye un hábitat natural en donde discurren con normalidad la vida animal y vegetal de la zona. Árboles maderables y frutales que a la vez proporcionan sombra al cultivo, aves, insectos y reptiles que son parte importante de la cadena biológica, de modo que las plantaciones están en armonía con el medio ambiente, cumpliendo con el concepto de producción orgánica y así producir un café 100% natural, libre de residuos nocivos al ser humano. Para asegurar la excelencia en la calidad de nuestros productos, contamos con un moderno laboratorio en donde se llevan a cabo los controles de calidad en cada uno